All right, so today the plan is, so this is 97 Ivory, it's leaking a bit of oil. So, we've already replaced the oil filter adapter, and that didn't seem to like really fix the oil leaking. So we're guessing that it's probably the oil pan that's leaking from. So that's the plan, to kind of get that oil pan or gasket replaced today. Now for that, we gotta remove the K-member to get to the bolts for the oil pan and drop that. So that's the plan. I don't know.
But it doesn't mean
There we are.
brake. It's like
I mean, that's
casted
the
in there.
only thing that's kind of holding the engine up,
Yeah,
you know?
but it shouldn't break.
Yeah, but you know, we should kind of support it from underneath or something. I don't know. It shouldn't, but you know, kind of overprotect yourself.
I mean,
It's a 300-pound engine falling on you. Actually, it's attached to the transmission.
yeah, that's
Right.
that's also holding it up. But obviously most of the weight is here, so it's gonna just flop down. It's gonna break stuff then. That's all it'll do. But it should support it.
Yeah.
They say to put like a little bolt on these bolts, and I just feel like that's less safe than that. I feel like I trust that more.
Yeah.
That's what I would trust more than anything.
I'm gonna need this.
The bigger danger is this thing flopping forwards.
We'll just have to tell them.
They make noise, all I know that.
Yeah, I definitely heard the noise. Alrighty, so this is the front of the engine. What are we seeing here? The crankshaft, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the K-member bolts are right there. 1, 2, and same thing on the other side.
And 8. No,
Oh,
eight
there are
total.
8?
4 on each side.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh yeah, right above my freaking face. Okay. And then we're thinking about removing the bolts we can see from the oil pan. So once we have the K-member down, we only have to remove the ones that we can then see after the K-member is down. It'll hopefully make the job easier. But drain the oil. And I guess let's try unbolting these and then get the K-member down.
Yeah, and we
That's
have
the
to take
plan?
off the power steering lines and the steering shaft.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And we have to remove some of these lines that are bolted to the K-member. They're attached to the engine, which we don't want to.
Well, do you want to remove the power lines first or do the bolts for the oil pan? What do you want?
Let's do all these lines.
Okay.
Let's get them out of the way.
Alright.
Because once you start taking this and it starts leaking everywhere on us, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a pain in the ass.
Okay.
Oh wait, you can't leak, you just drain the oil. Yeah, so let's do that.
Alrighty. Let's do it.
I need something better for.
This how clips.
Oh fuck.
I think.
Yeah, this how what?
Maybe like locking the clips. I don't know.
Tires, right?
Maybe.
That work specifically for this. I don't think I need to take that one off.
Oh well.
Oh, I need to flush off and bring it back.
Alrighty, so removed all the bolts that we could see for the oil pan. Total about 11 of them. Now, on the passenger side, there's this metal plate right here. Now that does get in the way of getting some of these bolts out. So what you want to do is that there's a bolt right here. Remove that, and then there's a bolt right there in between. It's a 13 millimeter. You want to loosen that, and then that way you can get this metal plate kind of out of the way and get to that bolts. So one is right here, the other one's back there, which will be done when we drop the K-member. Okay.
That's already kind of off. That's okay.
That's the normal.
Open that. You know?
Somebody will have to.
Oh. Actually, I don't have to.
so far.
Want me to bring it down further?
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry.
hi. Time to remove the extra bolts from the pad blocking. Alrighty. Got the pan out. So it was getting stuck from the front. So it dropped from the back and then kind of had to like wiggle it out and slide it out because of that metal plate that's in the back or in the front. But it did come out without taking that metal plate off. Now we just gotta put the other gasket on and put it back up.
You can take out the oil filter if you want.
Yeah. I'll do the oil filter. After this, we just got the motor mount and,
I wanna fix
the
this.
steering.
Hey, this might actually be leaking too.
What?
The oil pressure valve.
Oh.
Or we can do that after too.
No, let's just do it right now if you know how to do it.
Just unbolt it.
Do you know how?
Oh.
What?
This thing's leaking from inside there. Every time I would turn it and clean it, every time, it would just all of a sudden leak a bunch of oil. That's in actually. I need a bolt. I'm gonna go back in.
Here.
I like to have it cut.
Alright, so we're done with most of it, but we thought while we're here, while we have the suspension all taken apart, to do the control arms also, because they've been clunking whenever you go over bumps. So we have them over here. It makes, I mean, we've already done half the work. So we'll just get that done too today.
Not as good quality as they used to be. Not the TRWs.
They're not?
Not the TRWs.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they just don't make noise. You want me to turn it down there?
I don't know. It actually makes it easier because I can like adjust it.